We are peeling the mushrooms, not many of them. I don't know how many of you out there peel the mushrooms. Break the stalk. There's a well created. Use your thumb and it will just come out nicely. This is, if you know where mushrooms are grown, you will definitely do this. If it is not coming out, you can use a sharp, either a knife or anything, and see, this is how it is peeled. I have peeled other things. So here it is. I have peeled all the mushrooms. We'll slice it and we'll start the process. This is a adaptation of Nigella's chicken, bacon, mushroom puff pastry. I do it in my own style. So these are my ingredients. Peeled mushroom. I need bacon, but I don't have them, so I'm using ham. This is the fat I'm after. I'll be using some amount of the ham. This is chicken breast, about 200 to 300 grams. Garlic, all-purpose flour, maida, about 1.5 tablespoon. Butter, I use 2 soup cubes. This is thyme, dried thyme. This is pepper, and this is wine that I'll use, and this is olive oil, which also is the oil that I'll be using to prepare this thing. First, we will add the flour, the salt, pepper and the thyme to this and keep it aside before we start the process. I've added the flour, I've added the thyme and a generous dusting of pepper and salt. I'll mix this and keep aside. I've added thyme also to a large 1 tablespoon. So you can, according to your family preference, you can add. This is the only, pepper and thyme are the only spices here. Chopped garlic, mushroom and the ham. You have to go in for bacon, but as you can see, I'm using the fat from the ham. That's what I'm after, and this I've taken, my family likes a lot of it, so I've taken more of ham. You can go as much as you have in your larder or your health conscious diet. 1 tablespoon of olive oil and the cubes of butter that I had shown. I've added garlic first because it's supposed to be garlic infused oil or olive oil. I don't have garlic infused olive oil separately, so I've used garlic in this. The ham and the chicken, as you can see, I'll fry it in the oil till all the chicken is nicely seared and nearly more than half cooked. It's getting seared nicely. I've kept it on high only and did it. I'll bring it to a sim now and do it slightly more. I want the chicken little brown. This is quite okay now. I can add the mushroom at this stage. It took me about 5 to 7 minutes to get here. I have added the mushroom. I will continue to cook till the mushroom is cooked. Then we'll add the wine and the stock cubes. The mushroom is nicely wilted, and as you can see, it has the water content from it has come on to make a sauce. The flour and the wine and the water from the mushroom and the oils will just emulsify and make a good gravy. I have added the soup cubes and about a cup of wine. Any wine will do. Whatever you can drink, you can add to this. And I'll continue to cook in this, and then I'll add hot water. Here it is. It's nearly done. I added about a cup of water to this and hot water, and I'm boiling it. You can boil it till you have the consistency that you require. This will normally be eaten with bread, pav, and it's a good change from all the Indian masalas that we normally use in chicken. It's a big hit in my family, and I just tasted it. It tastes extremely good. It will be over in a day. This is how it looks. It's quite soupy and it goes very well with all kinds of bread. The French bread being exceptionally good if you toast it with garlic and butter or olive oil. It's good to go with this.